What did the Taliban ever do to us?
They're terrorists. That's the answer. You can't ask anything past that. That's the answer, okay? Yeah, that's it.
Technically nothing, but George Bush's argument was that they were concealing the people who allegedly did 9/11, even though that's not really true.
First of all, I thought that was Al Qaeda. Second of all,
that was Al Qaeda. The Taliban were in control of Afghanistan at the time.
Well, I thought he said the same thing about Iraq. So Iraq is the Taliban. Saddam is Taliban. Then
you're describing why it's all nonsense.
Yeah, that's my point.
It's
I'm
just
still not sure the Taliban and Al Qaeda are different things.
I don't know. Toby Keith is a good song about the Taliban. It's catchy. Yeah, I guess they just mined all the lithium and took all the poppy out of Afghanistan and left it a horrific wasteland, and we're done with it now.
Yeah.
Where are we going next? Iran. J.D. Vance is all about bomb Iran. You know, the president of Iran was like, hey, and something's wrong with Antarctica. It's weird. And then he just dies randomly. So he's dead after questioning Antarctica.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So, yeah, now we're going to attack Iran because they're terrorists somehow, even though they're just leaving everyone alone.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
They want to be left alone.
Why do we need to bomb Iran?
Well, because maybe they don't have a central bank. I don't know. There's some people that says they're not involved in the world stage.
Good for them. Don't you not want to be involved in the world, on the world?
Yeah, but I mean, if they're not under our control, if they're not under Western control, you got to make money off of them and enslave everyone. So.
Well, I mean, if they're not doing anything, we'll send some people over there to take care of that and make it look like they are.
Yeah, do
right?
false.
That's what we do.
Yeah, false flags. Exactly.
Yeah.
They already claimed Iran was attempting to assassinate Trump like 2 months ago or something.
I didn't know that. Alex Jones claimed they were going to drive a semi full of C4 up to Trump's house.
Iran?
No, he said like the globalists. I just thought it was hilarious.
But I mean, you think Mar-a-Lago is probably like miles off of any road you can get to, so what would that do?
Yeah.
You think Trump would just let a random truck in full of C4? That
That's
doesn't even
my
make
point.
any sense.
It seems kind of absurd.
Yeah. Now you could get away with that on Trump Tower maybe, but he don't live there anymore.
So, final thoughts on the debate?
It's just a joke. It's a joke. It's not a debate. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's going to be funny with Trump.
With other people, not so funny.
It's going to be a nightmare with Kamala. It'll probably end bad no matter what. So let's just get ready. What are your thoughts on this debate?
That was outrageously bleak. Dude, all of these political discussions between people who pretend to have ideas or not are complete. I don't understand why we still have them. While I find them aggressively entertaining, they seem to be an increasingly large waste of time. For a host of reasons. A, to your point, obviously, we've got pretty concrete evidence now that old, as somebody said in our comments, walking bag of ball skin is not running the country. All right, we know.
Yeah, that was a great comment. I can't remember your name, but that was a great comment.
So whoever said that, thank you, because that's hilarious. But we already know that there's exceptionally obvious proof that the person who holds the title of president seems to be nothing but a figurehead. So who cares? Watch it for the entertainment value if you want, Engage in the whole voting process if you want. But is it going to affect or change anything? I have my sincerest doubts that it will. Because even if you believe in the mainstream narrative, somebody's going to hijack the election, right? Somebody will. If it's Russia, if it's the Democrats, if it's, who knows what. So, not to sound aggressively nihilistic, what's the point? And so I'd rather devote my energy to other less depressing things.
The point is you got to figure out what's really happening. When you figure out what's really happening, you strip away the entire idea of countries and you get at the root of what's actually going on, like spiritual warfare, which is super scary, and a lot of people never face that in their life. So politics is just an easy distraction.
You think that's all it is now?
Oh yeah, it's the give them bread and circuses.
What?
Like the idea in ancient Rome, you give them bread and circuses to control them, they'll be happy. Politics is part of the bread. Politics is no different than football.